Hey, Ron Paulk here. Good Sunday morning, and this is just a quick update because there's been so many comments about the price of the best saw on the planet that I did a video on. And when you click on the link at Amazon, sometimes you can come up with like $1,200. So I want to say first off, this saw is $499. That includes shipping. So at least for those in the US, I'm not sure about outside of that market, how that works, if they're even shipped internationally. But I get the comment, hey, it's $1,200. That's crazy. That is not Jake's saw. I mean, it is his saw, but you have third-party resellers on Amazon. What happens is that anybody can set up a store on Amazon, and they can set whatever prices they want, and they can sell you something. And then when you place the order, they go over and order it and have it drop shipped. I heard this really lengthy podcast that unfortunately has put some of the small vendors out of business. Some of the small garage guys making stuff where they're selling their stuff at a fair price, and somebody, nefarious character, just making money, has nothing to do with the product. They'll put it in their store, and then they'll sell it for a much higher price. And then if it has to be returned, they sell a lot more of them for some reason, the way they're marketing them or whatever. And if they get returned, then the vendor, the one that is actually selling their own tool or product for less, has to pay the return shipping. And so I heard this really sad story about this company that actually pulled their product off the market because of the returns through Amazon from third party, which don't get dinged at all. So just be a smart buyer and don't blame the companies that are using Amazon to get the products out to you. Jake stocks his saw at Amazon, at the Amazon warehouse. He was out of stock for a little bit. He said he had a few pallets in there and they had not got, Amazon had not put them up yet. So you were getting out of stock or showing you this link. So if you go to this previous video, and I'll put this link in this video as well, but if you click on the Paulk Home store, now the difference in my store and these other kind of stores I'm talking about, my store is just a reference. It's an influencer store. So I'm not shipping it. I have nothing to do with it. I'm not selling it to you. I'm not marking it up. I'm just providing a link on Amazon. So if I go over here and click on this to my store or to my website, which this is where you'll come, and then I've got all these tabs. If I click on, of course, I have this under Power Tools, but I'm gonna, because it's just recently there, I put it up front on Featured. And if I go here and you see it right there, this $4.99, and you click on it, and there it is, $4.99 Prime, so no shipping, and $4.99, that's it. Now, it's possible to click on that link in my store, and if he's out of stock, it can roll you over to another vendor selling it. And it did, in fact, at one point in time when these weren't showing in stock, take you to one that was $11.99. But again, that's not Jake's fault. He can do nothing about it. It's just one of those things. It's the way the system works. Amazon is fantastic. It gives us this easy access to find things at good prices. And if you're a Prime member, which there's 100 million people in the world that are Prime members, so it's a big deal. You get that free shipping, the 2 or 3 day shipping, depending on where you're at. So I love Amazon for it, but there is that little bug that you got people that don't have a lot of character and want to take advantage. So just be a smart buyer. If you're consuming, be smart at how you consume, and realize that this saw is not $1,199. It's not $637. If you're buying it from Jake in his store on Amazon, it is $4.99, and Amazon ships it directly out of their warehouse. So hopefully this will clear things up. Read the stuff. When you look at these things, there's information there, and you can tell who it's coming from. Hey, if you like these videos, then be sure to subscribe. And when you subscribe, ring the bell so that you'll know when I drop a new video. If you want a set of my workbench plans, you can click on the link right here in the video or in the description of this video down below. And of course, just like we're talking about here, if you want to support this channel at no additional expense to you, you can click on the Ron's Amazon store, and if there's a tool or material there, it means that I personally like it, or I'm at least looking hard at it. Most of the time it's tools I actually use or materials that I use. In this case, I have not got my hands on this saw yet, so I'm only going by what I've seen. But I do plan on getting my hands on one and doing a review in the shop, and then hopefully even getting out in the field with it. Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.